Cat Kom here with Studio Sweat On Demand, and I am here with the master Mike.
Howdy, howdy.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. This is fun to be here. Let's inspire and instruct. Let's do it.
All right, every day. All right, so the question that we got in that we're going to cover today is how to stand properly on an indoor cycling bike. So I brought Mike in because honestly, you're my inspiration when it comes to this, and you're an expert on this subject. So let's talk about it.
Okay. So the primary reason you want to stand is you want to swap out your legs for your cardio. My legs get tired when I'm doing a seated climb, and I want to relax a little bit, so I stand up, but I know it's going to increase my heart rate.
Right.
And that's going to be something I'm aware of.
Right.
So it's going to be a restricted amount of time I'm going to be up, and then I'll sit back down and ride. Second thing is, outdoors when I'm standing, I'm trying to purposefully move my bike right and left.
Right.
Working my upper body, my arm pull.
Yeah.
And that way my upper body stays stable while my bike moves. Obviously indoors a lot different. This frame vastly different.
Right. Most indoor cycling bikes, with the exception of like the Wheel Rider,
yes,
or something like that.
Right. So let's talk about it. Look, the idea is how do you stand on a bike? Well, how do you sit? That's the real question. In a proper position, if you take a look at my spine angle, it's about a 45 degree, maybe just short of 45 degree angle.
Right.
When I'm standing, if I just come up like this, you notice I'm still in the same attitude.
Right.
I still have a 45 degree angle.
Latitude and attitude.
That's it.
Yeah.
And so because of that, because I'm not on an outdoor bike, I don't have to use as much upper body strength, arm strength to pull myself up. I just rise up and I start my climbing motion.
And the handlebars are just basically for balance, right?
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Because really, right here, my weight is back here. I'm seated, my weight's back here. I don't lean forward hard like this unless I'm in a tuck position when I'm relaxed. So when I'm riding, I'm still very light on the handlebars. I merely slide my hands up a little bit and bring myself up. Start my climb.
So his hips are still over the saddle, in case you didn't notice that. I will see people that'll come too far forward.
Yes.
And I jokingly say, stop making love to the handlebars, okay? Because especially, and this will happen with guys more than ladies, because they're stronger in the upper body, they'll lean and grip onto those handlebars for dear life. But you don't want to do that. You really just want to use those handlebars for balance.
Right. And the primary reason I notice, when I notice a lot of women that lean forward on their handlebars, believe it or not, it seems counterintuitive, it's because they don't have enough gear.
Yes.
When you don't have any gear and you try to stand, it's really hard on your legs.
Right.
Because you're holding your body weight up.
Right.
You get gear on, and you get that little pendulum motion.
Yeah.
Get the wheel, 45-pound wheel right there, get that doing some of the work for you, so it becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most common mistakes I see with men and women and new spinners is that exactly what you were just talking about. Their gear is too light and they're trying to hold their body weight up on their handlebars. So if you're one of those people that find it challenging to stand, think about adding a little bit more gear.
The last thing I'll add, Kat, is that, believe it or not, some of the people that struggle with standing, one of the reasons isn't their leg strength, it's the lack of core strength.
Right, absolutely.
You gotta have some good core strength to stand on a bike.
Take spin core classes.
That's what you need. You're gonna be plugged anything.
I will. Well, it's true. You're right. You're spot on.
You gotta have a good core strength, because right now I'm really tight right here.
Yeah.
And what that does is it stabilizes my body. By stabilizing my body, it reduces the workload on my legs.
Right.
I'm trying to get leg recovery. That's why I stand.
Yeah.
Have enough gear to force yourself up, but not too much gear so that you're dying on the legs. Because the whole goal is to relax the legs when you stand. This is my relaxation. And I come back down.
Very cool. And notice that when he stands up, you'll hear your instructors say this a lot, his body is in a V position. I love to say that. You'll hear me say that often, so stand up, Mike. So he's in a V position whether he's seated or standing, but he maintains that V position. And I always say your hips are the point of that V.
Yeah,
so that's what you're looking for.
And ideally, it sounds silly, but what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for the sensation of feeling the horn of the seat tap my butt.
Right.
Just barely tap it.
Every downstroke.
Every downstroke, I can feel that little tap, tap, tap. And that's perfect. That means I'm in great position.
Yeah, and if you don't feel that tap on the booty every time, you probably need to settle back into the saddle a little bit more.
Yes,
yeah.
and
reach back a little bit.
Take a look at my body when you don't feel a tap. See this?
Right.
Now I'm doing that stand tall climb.
You're in an ugly eye position.
This is horrible.
Yeah,
you don't want that.
All right, you guys. Anything else to add, Mike?
Nope, I'm good.
Perfect. That is a little information and instruction on how to stand up properly on an indoor cycling bike. For those body sculpting, fat torching workouts, as always, make sure you check out Studio Sweat On Demand.